yourself.
Thank you. How you doing over here?
How are we doing here, gang?
Welcome to neighborhood. We're Kowalski's. We live here. Come up for some knish. I made some knish
Oh,
this
we got
morning.
knishes today.
I did garlic flanks and knishes for catch.
I love knishes because it's just deep fried mashed potato.
Yeah.
Perfect. How are you?
Have we talked about this, Stanley?
What?
Did I finally watch the douche?
Oh, the Dukes, the new season? I love the Dukes. How you doing there?
And how are you doing?
Where you guys from?
From here.
From right here. So do you argue over whether to go to Nintendo or to Jurassic Park first?
All the time.
All the time.
There you go.
See, these are the important arguments you gotta have.
The
Don't
short
argue
stuff.
about the real big stuff, because just being lockstep on that. But important stuff like what to ride first? No. That's where you stand your ground.
Well, it depends how long you want to have a wet tuchus.
That's true.
Really kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, you're going to get a wet tuchus.
The thing about Jurassic Park, though, fool me once, you know, fool me once. I go down there like it's just a nice boat ride, just a nice boat ride. Nothing's getting out, nothing's scratching, nothing. How are you there, sweetheart? Nothing's doing that, and then boom, some dinosaur gets out every
Someone
time.
gets out every time.
Every
I feel
time.
like they need to update the fences.
Yeah.
Like, come on. This dinosaur practice.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
you're telling me you're gonna build a whole roller coaster before you're gonna fortify the fences down in Jurassic Park?
E aí, Luiz? Quer tirar foto sua não? Quer?
Vai lá, olha lá a parte lá, vai lá.
Vamos a ver si está abierto.
End up feeling
it's a virtual ride. You gotta like. You wanna get donuts?
You can do it at least one. Alright. Got one more in your hand? Oh, so close, no worries. Have a good one. Alright, so one game. The escalator steps are approaching. Hold the handrail and face forward at all times.
Face forward at all times while on the escalator.
Yo creo que pues voy a hacer eso, pues, a ver.
Now, the second thing Triceratops use these horns for, helping to defend themselves against bigger dinosaurs that might want to do them harm. So what I'm going to need all of you to do, we're going to pretend we are a big Tyrannosaurus Rex, just like that one up on our wall. So everyone, stand with your legs shoulder width apart. You're going to think big even though you're a lot shorter. There you go. Now, what I need you guys to do, I see some of you have your hand up here, maybe bigger. We're not getting, so how about we get those kilos started?
They're taking in all the splendor that is the brothers. Excellent, guys.
It's a nice to meet you.
Cheese. Smile.
Let's take a photo together.
Okay.
skis.
Good. Your life is mine. Remember, Optimus Prime cannot be trusted. Manipulate your way inside and get me access. A perfect dynamic. All hail Megatron.
Hail!
Yeah! Let him know. Let it echo across these halls from here to the dumpsters where Optimus hides behind Panda Express. With the rest of his kind. Garbage. Recycled material.
and face forward at all times. The escalators hold the entry and face forward at all times.
We'll come back to this.
Tour. The park is open until 9. You've got plenty of time to go do some other fun stuff. There are 5 Waterworld shows left today. Waterworld's a fun stunt show on water, usually a Universal fan favorite. The next Waterworld show today is at 1 o'clock. Welcome everybody. Let's change for restrooms off the escalators to
The right-hand side of the tram, you'll see one of the first backlot exterior sets we'll be visiting our metropolitan area. Now, these metro sets, they've been used for such things like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, starring Andy Samberg and Andre Braugher, as well as St. Denis Medical. As we enter our metro sets, in fact, coming up on the right-hand side of the tram, you'll notice a truck parked underneath an overhang. Now, that's actually the front of the exterior of the St. Denis Regional Medical Facility. That's, by the way, what we call a facade. What that means is we've really just built the front of the building. That's it. If you had the opportunity to peek your head inside, you'd see there's barely an interior. The actual interiors would have been built inside our mostly soundproof sound stages, stages 25 and 26. In addition, our brownstone street coming up on the right-hand side of the tram, it was used for the 1982 version of the musical Annie. It was also used for the TV series The Mindy Project, produced and starring Mindy Kaling. What you're seeing to the right now is the exterior of Mindy's apartment complex. But now, arriving at personally one of my favorite areas on the backlot, our Courthouse Square. Folks, this is an iconic location. It's been used for classics like Bye Bye Birdie and To Kill a Mockingbird starring Gregory Peck. More recently, coming up on the left-hand side of the tram, this building that labeled City Hall was also John Hancock High School for the TV series Ted. But to this day, this whole area is still best known as Hill Valley from Back to the Future and Back to the Future Part 2. The City Hall is also the clock tower that was struck by lightning. Of course, Doc Brown harnessed that lightning to power the time machine, sending Marty back to the future. Here to tell you more is writer and producer Bob Gale, as well as actor Christopher Lloyd.
It was actually the back lot, the Courthouse Square, that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower on that ledge. It was a ledge about that wide. And I was standing inside, looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. I just thought there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand on that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
Now, one of the great things about our Metropolitan set is also you can really travel great distances in a short amount of time. So Hill Valley, for instance, that was located on the west coast for Back to the Future. Well, believe it or not, we've just driven all the way over to the east coast, our New York Street. Now, our New York Street, it's been used for such things like Transformers, directed by Michael Bay, as well as the recent released TV series Spyder Noir, starring Nicolas Cage. During episode 4, towards the end of that episode, there's a fight that broke out between the Spyder and Megawatt right here on these streets. Now, I do have a little bit of a confession to make about our New York Street, by the way. Now, I'm a Los Angeles native. I've lived in LA my whole life. Now, honestly, I've never actually been to New York, so I don't know a ton about the area, but fortunately, I have a certain host who has spent a lot of time here.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Square. Now, as we enter London Square, one thing I want to point out, over the left-hand side of the tram, of course, we have this massive brick wall over here. Now, what actually makes that wall notable, it's actually not real brick. It can be time-consuming to lay out brick, and these sets, they go through quick turnaround times. What you're actually seeing is a plastic molding, which looks a lot like the real thing, which you can set up, film where you have to, and then tear down as need be. Now, our London Square, it has been transformed many times over the years. It was San Francisco for a TV series A Man on the Inside, starring Ted Danson, which aired on Netflix. It was India for the Mindy Project, New York for The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, and it was London for Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jason Statham. I will mention, of course, for Hobbs and Shaw, they did film on location, meaning they filmed in London in addition to what they filmed here at Universal. The reason why you partially wouldn't have noticed anything comes down essentially to the post-production process, editing. Generally, filmmakers, they try to give editors a lot of shots to play around with, so that way they can seamlessly blend the two locations together to at least give the appearance that it's all of the action is taking place in a singular space. Well, just entered one of our sound stages, soundstage number 50, where we're working on an upcoming production. This is what we call a hot set. That's a technical term, means everything is camera ready. This is exactly how it's going to zoom filming on Monday. But I want to point out, in comparison to a lot of the other locations that we've been driving through, look at all this tiny... Country thing. Happens in California. Quick ride, please wait so you can hold on. Uh-oh, folks. This just might be the big one. Just survived earthquake, the big one. Inspired by a disaster classic film, Earthquake, which was originally released on November 15th of 1974. The film starred Charlton Heston, Richard Roundtree, and Amy Gardner. I'll mention, by the way, there was another disaster. Day today, it looks like the sun's starting to come out a little bit on days like this. I love taking a trip to the beach, and what better beach to visit than Amity Island, where amity means friendship. You might have heard about a shark problem. I'm assured by Mayor Vaughn, though. They've caught the shark. Security right now, in fact, is, hang on, folks. Actually, it looks like there is a shark in the water. There's a shark in the water. We have a friend, Officer George. I hope he's in the right... Oh no, I think that's him. George, quick, get out of there. There's a shark. Oh no. Poor George. What a gutsy guy being in there. I think I see his guts too. For everyone's safety. Perfect, Charlotte. Read my mind. Yeah, let's pull the tram forward behind this pier. Alright, everyone stay calm. There is a barrel full of bait out in the water that'll hopefully distract the shark. Oh, yep, take the bait. Hang on. I think we need a bigger tram. Look out, there's the shark! And that, everyone, was Jaws. Jaws the attraction became a part of our studio tour in 1976, and it actually celebrated its 50th anniversary being part of the tour earlier this year. It originally opened on April 10th. Now, if you look to the right-hand side of the tram, of course, now you can see our mechanical shark slowly doing a backstroke, getting ready for his next take. He's professional, what can I say? His name is Bruce. He's named after the original mechanical shark from the film Jaws, who's in turn named Bruce after Steven Spielberg's attorney. The original mechanical shark, the red emergency cord has been pulled. If this is a medical emergency, please pull the red cord again. Here comes the storm. Now, for starters, that thunder that you're hearing, those sound effects, typically we don't add those until the post-production process. We have it now more for dramatic effect, but on set primarily we want to record our actors' dialogue, make sure we can hear them nice and clearly. And there's the rain, just on cue. As for the rain, no fancy technology involved. In this case, it's just coming out of high-powered sprinklers. Gravity does most heavy lifting. Or heavy falling, I should say. Now's a pretty time if you want to take photos or video. Rain can be difficult to capture on camera normally, which is why actually movies make it a little bit thicker so our cameras can pick it up more easily. But also with the sun starting coming out, it's helping it pop a little bit more. If it was a little bit darker, of course, you might just use that strobe lighting, that lightning to create an eerie atmosphere for the rain. Boy, this is heavy.
Hang on, looks like we have a flash flood.
One of our oldest attractions for the studio tour, Flash Flood, created back in 1968. Now, that area also has been used for filming. Among other things, it was used for the music video for Lady Gaga's song Judas, as well as the film Big Fat Liar, starring Frank Muniz, Vanna Bynes, and Paul Giamatti. Well, for our next stop, folks, we're now headed to our Colonial Street, which I like to think of as anywhere USA. We really can transform this to any kind of suburban neighborhood that we might need for filming. For instance, coming up on the left-hand side of the tram, this faded purple home right here, that's 1313 Mockingbird Lane from the classic television series The Munsters. Now, the Munsters live right across the street from, over to the right, this White House with the green door, Ted's house for the Peacock original series Ted. This entire neighborhood was recently featured in a TV series The Burbs, starring Keke Palmer and Paula Pell, based on the 80s film of the same name, starring Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher, which also filmed here. But to this day, this whole area is still best known as being Wisteria Lane for ABC's Desperate Housewives. Speaking of Desperate Housewives, now occasionally I get asked, why do we use backlot sets? I mean, there are plenty of neighborhoods nearby, just film over there instead. Well, over the course of Desperate Housewives run, among other things, they had a plane crash, they had a fire burn down on their homes, they had a tornado go through the neighborhood, things that are all very difficult to achieve, to recreate at a real-world location. One of the best reasons to rent out a backlot set is to have a controlled environment, especially if special effects like fire effects start getting involved. Just make sure whole cast and crew are all safe. Now, another great thing we can also do with this neighborhood is change the seasons to suit our needs. For instance, make it look like fall. Honestly, we're going to strip some of these trees fairly bare of their leaves and then staple artificial orange leaves in their place. On the other hand, to give it a winter feel, in this case, we hire a company called Snow Business because, as the saying goes, there's no business quite like snow business. We'll completely cover this area in artificial snow. Generally, when we do film winter and holiday-based movies and TV shows, by the way, we typically do that in the middle of the summer. The next time you see someone wearing a heavy overcoat acting like, brr, they're freezing cold, in reality, they're sweating profusely underneath all those layers. You really have to give them respect for all their hard work. But now we're leaving our...
Oh, sorry.
got a golf team here? What's going on? What is happening here? Look out, man. What's this? Huh? Good to see you guys. How are you each other? Are you like the new Backstreet Boys? This is crazy, man. I'm sick of
That's not his voice, actually. That's impersonation.
I'm gonna give him a boost.
I guess. Nothing bad to go tomorrow, maybe.
Well, Mia told me to tell you. Well, Mia told me that thing was.
You know what? It's literally good.
Okay, so flight attendant is what we're gonna do first. This is an outdoor junior coaster. That one right there is not on my baby. And it goes down like this. A junior coaster is a great option for younger riders if you're visiting or more about the
Let me go on there. You want to whip a little bit?
I like it. I just don't like the skeleton.
I'm not that really into it. I know it's how many movies is it? 10? Altogether. Is it last 2 days? Maybe it's He wants all of them.
Well, he said Hufflepuff, they're Slytherin. I'm Slytherin. Gryffindor is nice. But,
Hello? How are you? That was one of those bucket list things. Yeah, he was so excited. I'm telling you, man. He's been planning that for 10 years. I'm telling you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's right. What's up? You on vacation? Oh, man. Vacations are full active.
I can't believe you won that. That was awesome.
You want a big, it's so fluffy.
It is very fluffy.
How you do? Wait, Shrek's beast is very different from the rest of the family.
Look at that, see? It's like that one, the one monster.
Yeah.
The one who like, just looks like a normal, like she looks like she's on the pet spot.
Yeah, I think you gotta start asking about Mr. Monster. Hey,
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Monster.
where you been?
I saw you with Mr. Regular Guy, Mrs. Monster.
Yeah.
No, he's the opposite of Brandon.
Think about it.
nice and not at all.